Greetings and salutations, everyone. I'm Ekamac. This is Let's Play Tie 2 Bush Rescue. In the last episode, we got out of the Thermo Bunyip and we spent a bit longer than the usual episode length exploring Mount Boom. We have indeed we keep running into all these places where we don't have the right ring for the job. I should do something about that, but I see one more quest and we might as well get that done before we move on. Although we are also passing by... You'd think that Ty would be in an exceptionally bad position if it's just sitting on the back like that with all the acrobatics we can do, but I guess not. Something that I have actually noticed is that we don't have the little Julius... I think they were mid-loading points where you had these little tidbits from Julius, so I'm sad that those aren't there because they did have some kind of fun jokes to them. Such as saying, did you know that the 4B that you're riding in can hold 4 tons of manure right where you're standing? Don't worry, we hosed it down. I don't know, it was silly and slightly immature, but still kind of fun little points
G'day,
here
son.
and there.
Let me know if you need a hand, okay? That's a ripper of a rang, son. Good choice, son.
So we've gotten all the rings from this shop. That's nice. Oh dear, the money's still counting down. But we didn't run out, thankfully. Yeah, that's what it is. Whenever we see that little pop-in, it's because it's been loading the boomerangs, but...
Back, mate. Just give me a yell if you need a hand.
But it loaded them so fast, we have no time to read them.
Goodbye, that one. You've done well, mate.
We have all the keys. I don't see anything else I want, so...
Bye-bye.
Opals aren't useless, but they're significantly less useful in the near future.
G'day, Ty.
You know, since we already know that even though the Ranger Ken said, "Oh, don't worry, I'll cover Baramudji," there were still people in Baramudji, so entirely possible that... Yep! Alright, I'm going to go check the other people that I know were around here, just in case.
G'day, Ty.
And then... oh right, it's reacting to those over there. But none of them, apparently. What about those guys?
Hello, Ty.
Surprising, I guess. Actually, since we are here and we did just buy the Lasherang, it's a lot faster firing than any of our other rangs, we can say that much immediately. But the real point of getting these is... Okay, we needed to be on that platform, it seems. And we won't. I guess we have to start over there.
Hey, Ty. Hey, Ty.
Good day, young toy.
Hey,
We
Ty.
destroyed the boxes that we needed to get up here. Now then, lecturing. It is a little bit reminiscent of the cane hook swing from Sly Raccoon, I guess. And you know, I actually did forget to point out another big call out to my Sly Raccoon. The darkish Tasmanian tiger that you teamed up with at the start of the game. He was a villain in the first game. But then you save him from falling into lava and he gets over it. He's your brother. His name is Sly. So wait, if this achievement is right, then there's only 30 of these in the entire game, so you'd basically need to find all of them before you... Yeah, you'd have to find all of them before you know what everything else is. And yet, I feel like they're one of the harder collectibles to get at. Also, the very hot rush atmosphere is not making me feel any cooler than I already am. I feel quite overheated. Straight here. There's an optional mission off to the side here, and when we get to Orange we won't be able to stop along the way because it's probably a timed mission. Alright, let's see what's here. An empty room. Oh, it's another arena, of course.
Hello, Ty. I programmed in some new combat sequences for you. This should keep you on your toes.
And this one involves a battle bunyip. Ominous. The range on both your attacks and theirs is a little bit deceptive. Oh yeah, it's the big ones again. Oh, wow. They look a bit like patchy, but 2 legs instead of 4 legs.
Oh, Ty, you've more than earned this.
Well, thank you for some money. And I guess you could always re-challenge it if you want, but I'm pretty sure it'd give less or maybe even no rewards whatsoever. Why bother having these loading screen locks if you're just going to have a loading screen anyway? Alright, back to work. Since we're already going to the beach anyway, we might as well get the time to deliver this thing to the beach objective. It'll save time in the long run. Oh! Blockades! We can't get past that.
Glad you could make it, doll. Rex left for the surf carnival, but he forgot to take the zinc cream with him. Sometimes I reckon he'd forget his head if it wasn't attached to his shoulders.
That's no good.
Can you take it down to South Beach for me? But hurry, the first event starts soon.
No worries.
I think they just add these time limits to them simply so that it gives some way of... all the other quests don't really have any sort of overworld traveling, so the time limit makes sure that you don't forget what you're doing along the way. That's perhaps the one good reason I can come up with to have the time limits on these. Actually, the other loading screen thing that I remember for Julius is that he tells the very old, very old joke of...
Ah, Ty, you made it just in time. You're a dead-set legend, mate. I wouldn't let the kids out without their sunscreen.
Cass's goons are all over Woolly Woolly Oil Rig like blowies at a barbie. Get down there before the place goes up faster than an umbrella in a rainstorm.
Blowies. Blowflies, probably. I thought it was the Mega Rain, whoops. But yeah, for a very large overworld, we're actually clearing quite a lot of the game, a lot more than I expected. What else was I thinking just a moment ago? Oh yes! One of the things that Julius would say on the loading screen is to tell that very old joke of what do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back? A stick. And then spending the rest of that loading screen laughing at his own joke and saying, "It's funny because it's true." This place looks slightly on fire.
Possum, you have to shut down the main pump before the whole place blows sky high. Be careful though, Kaz's troops are out in force.
Are you going to give me a bunyip to put out the fires with? Yeah, I don't know, I feel like the original soundtrack for Ty had a bit of character that this game just doesn't have. And since we're on it... there's a little bit of a non-controversy, just a thing that I know about this game. Originally, you could get the first 3 games' soundtracks completely free. Just go to the Ty website, download them, and you're done. There's no catch-22 or anything. Spy check! No, weird. I guess that molten pipe doesn't count. But yeah, you could get the first two on their own site, and then you could get the first two together from one site, and then you could get the third game soundtrack all on its own on the third site. And then they released TIE 4. It was a very fast departure, and I haven't heard people say very good things about it, unfortunately, but on it had DLC, which was get the original game's soundtracks. And I thought, that's weird, can't you get that on the websites? And so I looked it up, but I couldn't find it anymore. I knew that I could get it because, well, I'd gotten it already, but it just wasn't there for some reason. I think that they actually took the game soundtracks down for the free versions to make people buy the DLC to get it instead, which is a little tacky but also understandable because they made the games. They should be able to profit off all the stuff from them, so if they decide that they don't want it to be free anymore, then can you really? No spy. Oh, it just vanished into nothing. Hazmat frills, why not? Oh dear, it just came out from underneath me, and there's opals up there that I could have. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going to fall out from... I thought that was going to fall out from under me, so I jumped away just to be safe, and I jumped off. Darn it. Yeah, those fall out from underneath you. Don't dilly-dally. I should have jumped the whole way through before I threw the boomerang, darn it. I also need to take this with me. The one I don't check is going to be the one that has the spy in there. I just know it, so I'm going to stop and check anyway. Fair's fair. This game does... TIE games do have pretty snappy controls for platforming. It's just that this game has moved quite a bit away from its platforming roots. Actually, this is the same afternoon I started recording. I don't know whether I actually could beat this in one day, but it'd be funny if I could. It would definitely show that I played it a lot better than I did Sly 2, but I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going with this thought anymore. Get out, get up the ladder. And now there are retracting platforms, why not? Those looked a little unsynced. 1,000 opals isn't a bad number. So he's basically got the same thing we have, except I guess ours is designed to also work in volcanoes. Little jerks. Get the right ring. We can't get their money, sadly, but we can at least make them stop shooting at people. I don't think I was supposed to stand there. I feel very unsafe. Oh! I don't know whether I can fight these guys alone, but thankfully I have my thermo bunyip right here. Sorry guys! One of you a spy. I can't really complain about it not needing to come back up this place afterwards for spies. Oh no. Okay, maybe I can... You can drill them into the ground with lashering. Oh, I am almost out of health. Whoops. Yep, he doesn't care at all. We need to get our Thermo Extreme Bunyip back. Also, we haven't been getting any healing items and I'm getting concerned. So then, if we spin this one around... No, the light's going, so I guess it's already been pushed. Curses. Oh dear, some of these don't get back up after they fall through. That's concerning. Gotta be a bit more careful, I guess. Now, I know there was a thing on the way up, but it looked like just a bag of opals, so I don't mind too much if I leave it behind, but... did I just go the wrong way? That's weird. Where am I supposed to go? This is slightly concerning. I hope I didn't just glitch out. Okay, it's good. I can't just park this and ignore it. I've got to check. Ah, here we go. One more. And there's the ladder. Let me... Thank you. No worries about the frills up there because we have the mega rings equipped. Although they seem to have already vanished.
What are they?
They, my little orange friend, are nanobots. And as a whole, they are known as Buster.
Struth!
Well, I've got what I came for. Time to move on.
Not without a fight.
I was thinking the same thing. Buster, take care of him. Ta-ta-ta. Boss Cass is gonna love this.
And sudden boss fight. We still have only one hit. Oh, I see a life, and I think I want to try out the Smashy Ring, just for safety's sake, because maybe it deals more damage. I don't think it deals that much more damage, to be honest. This is kind of impressive for its time, to be fair. To be able to have that many enemies on a screen at once. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're on the aggression now. Pretty sure that if you let them get too close, then you're in trouble. You can't fight them as a horde, you have to hit the weak point that they only have as a whole, then they turn into Buster. Looks a lot more intimidating than it is, but for some reason it's making me antsy, and I don't know why. They're gonna have a new attack? Yes, he is. He's got a new attack. Do not smack talk the boss. Not doing that rush up on the... Oh, new form. Well, it doesn't seem to be doing the whole swarm chasing me down thing anymore, but... we're nearly done with you. And now the orb. Yep, it's the orb. Uh-oh, I might just be getting hit. I took my eyes off him, and I stopped paying attention. And the run. Jump. Time for life. Very angry amorphous blob of nanobots. He tripped. And you are done. Terminator
So Fluffy was
reference?
tearing apart the oil rig looking for something.
How strange. The thing she stole. What did it look like?
Like a glowing cricket ball, but bright green.
Sounds like a tennis ball.
Tennis ball? Oh dear. That could be my bioorganic microscanalizer.
What's that?
It's a machine that creates a holographic resonant image of the deoxyribonucleic constituent of any tissue sample.
In English, mate?
Ooh, it maps out your genetic structure. It shows what you're made of, using pretty pictures.
Ah,
Why would Cass want that?
I don't know. After all, it's useless without the power of a grid processor. Oh my!
What's wrong, Julius?
I remember reading about a break-in at Currawong University last month, and the only thing stolen was a grid processor.
I bet you top dollar Fluffy stole it. Boss Cass is up to something. Something big.
You may be right, Shaza. I need to work out what Cass is doing with all those parts.
Let me know how you go, Julius. In the meantime, I've got some bush rescue jobs to do.
The bioorganic micro-scanalizer.
Julius has excelled himself yet again.
Will you stop doing that?
Let us begin the test.
Well, what are you waiting for? Turn it on!
The scanalizer will extract the genetic information from the mammal specimen, then use the grid processor to calculate which attributes we want for our Frill soldier.
At last, success! I'll call him Uberfrill.
He has all the best qualities of a reptile and a mammal.
Excellent! Now I can create an unstoppable army! I'm a genius.
There are side effects, for the mammal that is.
So cold.
That's not a side effect, that's a feature! It'll make a great bullet point on the side of the box!
The only thing we're lacking now is a large supply of unsuspecting mammals.
Don't worry about that, Carlos. I know exactly where we can find some.
Okay, mate. Those lovable Hollywood stars Birrell and Squeaver are in trouble again. Only this time it's for real. Looks like Cass's hoons have dressed up as film extras and are trying to destroy their film set. Stop them.
Well, that was a rather ominous plot point, and we are definitely over time, so until next time, guys, take care. We'll see you all around. Infrared that shows you stuff that you can't normally see. Switch to Tie's view to activate it. Try it here. Yeah, this place is actually kind of a tutorial for your boomerangs if you look in the right spots. Sorry, I am ending the episode now.